2018, he had a picture taken, and he gave it. He actually had a puzzle made of this, and he gave it to Mom for Mother's Day. And Helen said, "Oh, it looks so beautiful." So Mom said, "You know, we have one for everybody." I said, "The only thing is, on that one, I think Brennan wasn't there, Lee wasn't there because their wives were expecting, and Jake and Jenna weren't there." I said, "But I think we get one somewhere down the line." So Audrey came into the picture, and she had a picture of this one. So Matt gave us the puzzle of this. I'm sorry. They gave us the puzzle of the 18, and it was 50 pieces in a puzzle, and we put it all together.
What didn't you say 500?
What did I say?
You said 50.
I'm sorry,
500.
Sorry about that. 500. So, hey, it was harder because there were smaller pieces. Anyway, we did it. We hodgepodged it, gave it to Matt, and he went and had it framed. It was beautiful. Blankets in our living room. So, anyway, just to make a long story short, we got Audrey's picture of this, and so I took it over to the puzzle factory, and I said, "I'd like to have some taken." He said, "Well, how much do you want?" I said, "I want 30 puzzles." And I said, 30 puzzles? I've never heard of that before. I said, "Well, I got 22 grandkids." "Oh." And I said, "I got 8 children. So 22 and 8, that's 30. He said, "Okay, well, we'll do it." So anyway, each one of these.
Where's an easel when you need it?
Yeah.
Rob.
Okay, now,
Improvise.
where's Alice?
She's right behind you. Right here.
Okay, so Alice is going to get the first one. So here you can see. So you're all going to get a puzzle. What you do with it, it's up to you. But even if you do it years from now, you'll always have a remembrance. And it says, "On a happy Thanksgiving 2020, Grandma and Grandpa." But hers says Mom and Dad.
That's awesome, Grandpa.
Thank you for
Okay, so this group here, there's 4 of them in here for Anna, Audrey, Ellen, and Eric. And you got a little bag on it.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Okay. Now, okay. Did Matt ever show up?
He's right here.
He's right here. I just told him about it. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Rob.
All right, thanks.
Rob.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Okay. Okay. Now you guys get one of these, right? Okay. Where's Daniel? Here. All right, Daniel. Got Jake. Okay, and you want to... Okay, Matt.
That one feels a little light.
Grandpa also went to the dollar store and got a bag for everybody to put
Everybody's got a
Not sure what. All right, so he was really thinking. He was on the ball.
All right, and Marie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's one for you and one for your 3 children.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rob. You're doing a great job over there. Thank you, Rob. Rob, you're a good easel. You feel like Vanna White. Yeah, Vanna White.
Okay, I don't know if you're all out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. have all the grandchildren got their puzzle. You all got a puzzle. And all the adults got their puzzle.
Mine's already done.
All right. Okay.
You overachiever.
Okay. One last thing. Matt on the obit talked about Mom had completed a puzzle and then she said, what'd you say?
So Mom completed this puzzle. Stockings full of kittens. Christmas kittens. This one cat was very sad. So she completed it, and then she laid down for a nap and never woke up. So it's really sweet that she finished the puzzle. And that kind of inspired Dad to do all these because Mom was such a puzzle nut. So anyway, someday, maybe when COVID's over and we're at a reunion, I'm going to lay this out and we can all complete it. So I was hoping to do it today, but it's not going to happen. Anyway, I'll give it back to you guys. I know you want to.
How many pieces? Well, I
Hey,
know
Matt,
take these
3 stockings, 3 eulogies.
3 stockings.
Yeah, little did Mom know she was going to get 3 eulogies.
Okay.
Kudos to all of you who did the eulogy.
Yes. It was fabulous.
Not one, not two, but
But 3! Good. Awesome delivery by everyone.
Okay, next. We had planned on making more of a fair out of it, but anyway, right after Mom died, the day or two later, Kathy, Paula, and Matt came over and they got all of Mom's jewelry, laid it all on the dining room table. And then they decided, what are we gonna do? I didn't have anything to do with it. But here is, I'm gonna leave you gals to say what you did.
Well, we were inspired by what Gramps had done at Christmas, or was it maybe Thanksgiving, and then he did it again at Christmas. We were very inspired by that because we were given this daunting task of what do we do with all of this, and there was a lot there all over their dining room table. And we're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? How do we begin to, just give this out as a little remembrance of Grandma? And somehow we got the idea of, well, let's follow what Gramps has done. And we packaged up different pieces of Grandma's jewelry. And we are just going to call a number. And you are going to have to remember what order you are in line.
But I would just like to announce that Anna and I are both wearing items from the Helen Knobbe fall collection. I have the bracelet on, and she has the
And
she
you
has
have
the
our
necklace on.
watches, Dad.
So anyway, the moral of this story is open it up and put it on.
okay, in true Knobbe fashion, we just can never be done. So, we all know what one of Mom's favorite insects was. Anybody know?
Butterfly!
So,
Praying mantis?
many of us have commented when we see a butterfly, we think of Mom, especially here this fall, when they've been very prevalent. So, Georgia called me one day, she was out shopping and said, hey.
Steinbart.
And said, hey, there's these items that I think maybe you'd want. She shot me a photo. I'm like, yeah, perfect. Buy as many.
And Rob wanted one for his siblings. So.
Yeah, so anyway, we got a little something here for everybody.
Wow.
So we'll go in age and
Oh my God.
This one, you get this too.
Oh gosh, I get one of these.
Okay. This is a great picture, by the way. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Pat.
It's good.
I can't take credit for the picture.
perfect. So
Yeah,
thank
quite a
you
few
guys.
times, on Kings Highway, close to home.
Yeah.
Mom had a lot of sanity checks across the street at Famous Bar many times on her escapes.
Escape, right.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're glad everybody could make it. And we have food that is here. We can eat when we're ready.
And so many times through his illness and now recovery, he has mentioned Mom so many times. That he thinks about Mom, he understands more what Mom went through, the struggles that she had, what she had to overcome. So he has this like new connection with Mom. And anyway, it's just been really kind of amazing. But I wanted to take this minute to just thank every one of you guys. I know our family's been surrounded by so many intense thoughts and prayers from such wonderful people. Of course, our family and our community, like we mentioned in church. So I just wanted to say thank you again. And I'll keep saying thank you because we wouldn't be where we are with Bill if it wasn't for all of you praying. So thank you again. Thank you.
You're here, Bill.
Okay, I know what came to my mind is that when we were out with Pat and Bob the other day, where were we? She said, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the Thanksgiving will be our the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is today, is their 40th wedding anniversary. Imagine that 40th anniversary. Now, here's the little thing that you didn't know. When Ann went up to Nome in 77, I think 1977, then Pat went up the next year to look it over. I guess I was 79 or 78, I guess. Then all of a sudden, Pat says, I'm going up to Nome. He said, oh my gosh. So anyway, here we lost 2 daughters. So at her 1 year mark, she came back home. All of a sudden, there's a knock at the door, and I go to the door. You know, we lived on Kings Highway. Here's this guy standing in the driveway, and he said, I'm Bob Walsh from Nome. He said, I came here, I want to see Pat. I said, what? You came all the way from Nome to see my bride? Yeah, I didn't know who he was. All of a sudden, he appears at the door. According to my daughter, I thought, hey, Pat, come down here, check this guy out. Right?
Well, it's
Something like that.
Okay, here's actually the clinker on this thing. I'm in my office. I was on Hampton, close to Deaconess Hospital. All of a sudden, I look, somebody from Deaconess Hospital is calling. Said, Bob Walsh, but you know him? I said, wait a minute, where have I heard that name? Oh yeah, I just met him. He said, well, he's up here in the emergency room. Emergency room for what? He said, well, he was roller skating in Cromlech Park and he fell and broke his arm, and he wants to know, will you pay the bill? I paid the bill, I hardly know the guy.
No, we didn't have credit cards. We had no credit card. We didn't have cash. We didn't have a check. We had a phone. We had to pay the bill. Didn't they pay you back?
Anyway, he never did repay me for that.
Right here.
What's the